Hi, I like to present today the latest links and the latest information and my latest blogs. So we start by talking about the book and paintings showcase at the Newmarket Public Library, Sunday, December 10, between 2 and 3 o'clock. There will be a presentation of my paintings. So let's share the my paintings that are available to this blog, Liliana's Art and Art Collection. Not all, some around 120 paintings. Here is the collection of most of my paintings. And also a presentation of my books. My books are available at the UC Book Sale website. One of my first books is a math collection of tests and solutions. Forgotten Knowledge is my latest book. Energy Project, The Fascinating Teaching of Valiant Thor, Knowledge from Beyond, Egypt Travel Notes, a set of 6 books regarding forest and medicinal trees, and wisdom secrets. Okay, so let's see my next my latest blogs are regarding the Pixie, little people. So there are video of that I found on YouTube, Edwin Saunders. He found and actually take pictures and video of little people in the British Islands. Let's share it. So these are little people. I have a link to this to his video, and he also sketched them and sell his sketches of these little people, which are apparently living beings. That was a new information for me. Probably it's not for others, but there are really little people out there in British Islands. Okay, next subject. A remote viewing lesson and targets. This is another blog entry. One moment to find to open the link. That's very interesting information. Remote, I hope I share it. Let me see if I'm sharing it. Yes. So remote viewing lesson and target. Controlled remote viewing, it's a mental martial art developed at Stanford Research Institute international for US military. It develops and uses your natural intuitive ability in a structured manner to allow you to gain intuitive information about things, events, and people, places, and at any time in and place. It was used extensively by the US military to provide information useful for bringing home soldiers alive. Aziz Brown at Farsight Institute has a free lesson of how to use remote viewing. And as exercise, I found some links for practice targets and target of the week. The next, so just go on the link and you'll see you'll be able to have access to these free lessons available on YouTube. I just bring them together. Another entry, blog entry, is regarding mammography. Switzerland. So this information is from Elena Danan on Telegram, that found out that Switzerland is the first country in the world to ban mammography. That is considered the largest organized crime against women. Why? 50 to 60% of positive results are incorrect. The breast is compressed and it's irradiated. So actually this can create breast cancer. Okay, let's see our next point. I have a video of Edfu, Egypt. In this video, I present information, a lot of picture that I took in Edfu. Information regarding hieroglyphs. They have a nilometer in Edfu that measured the height of the Nile, and they used to taxate, to impose taxes according to how high was the Nile. Different hieroglyphs and their meaning. The bas-reliefs of people with head of a bird, so genetically engineered or other type of people. And yeah, so different picture with explanation regarding Edfu Egypt. The latest, I will leave a link to the last week review. I also like to present external links to two interesting links. One is of a website that allow you to get music for your video. From YouTube. And the Snap Insta website, and another website, it's Windy, that allows you to see your weather in your area. A lot of information about the weather, about clouds, visibility, and it's a live online. I hope I share it. It's a live online website for weather. So you have high clouds, medium clouds, low clouds, concentration of pollutants, concentration of, and the satellites, the weather satellites. In the past, during COVID era, we had extremely powerful satellites around Toronto, pushing impulses. They disappeared lately. So we have the satellite image, but the weather radar showed a very extreme man-made impulses that were around Toronto. So this was the presentation for today. One more pick of my future book, I guess I will say. Let me share the page. So my next book will be Buildings and People, and research megalithic sites, buildings in history, the copper rooftops of the old buildings, star forts in Canada, Star City around the world, Canada National Exhibition, and different big buildings that were demolished in Toronto at Canada Exhibition, different fountains. They were transformed in parking lots, unintentional destruction of history. Pyramids of Wyoming, 19th century destruction, possible weather weapons used. Before we had a lot of flying machine. Chicago in 1820. So yeah, this is the book that I'm working on now. It's still in phase of drafting phase. So this was the presentation for today. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.